Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to do a what if that I asked in my comment feed in one of my videos last time. I'm very grateful that you guys participated in that kind of voting session that I put on. I know it's quite crude right now how I am asking you to do things because one, I'm fairly new to YouTube properly. I don't know how to put out those things with those notifications where you can make voting suggestions upon what ifs. Right now, I would like to know. So if you guys could put into the comment section of this what if how to do so, it'll be great. Okay, and not only that, yeah, that actually that'll be very great. So thank you for that. But this, without further ado, let's get into the what if. Now today's what if is what if Naruto was the reincarnation of the Sage of Six Paths? How would this affect Naruto, Naruto Shippuden, Naruto the Last, and Boruto, and further on? Okay, if Boruto ever gets that far. But so let's begin. Now, our story takes place on the day of the QB attack where Obito invades Konoha, and everything fairly goes the same as that day does when Obito comes and uses Naruto. But before that happens, though, when Naruto is born, when Kushina and Minato see Naruto, what they see is a white-skinned baby, a really white-skinned baby with horns. Still has the trademark Namikaze yellow hair, but and looks spiky as well, like normal Naruto. He's just white boy, very different child. Now they both believe this is the consequences of having a child while being a Jinchuriki, but Kushina don't care. She absolutely loves her baby, and not only that, Minato can feel a powerful chakra from his son. Powerful chakra. So when Kushina and Minato hug their child and everything like that, everything goes towards canon, where Madara, or Obito, as we know it to be, kidnaps Naruto and puts paper bombs on Naruto's cloth that's wrapped around him, and Minato does the same. Everything goes towards exactly the canon, all the way to the Nine Tails coming out and destroying Konoha. Okay, so for everyone that don't really know Naruto, this part is very significant in the Konoha's history when the Nine Tails came out of Kushina, Uzumaki, and destroyed lots of the village. Okay, because it set in motion a lot of bad things as well. So what happens is Naruto is placed in the normal shrine where he gets his chakra sealed, but Kuchina tells Minato, and Minato realizes also that Naruto can handle. They both believe that this Naruto and this canon, okay, guys, not in this canon, not against canon. I mean, this what if this Naruto? They feel that he can take the power of the Nine Tails. So Kushina pushed all his strength into holding the Nine Tails down fully, and Minato still does the Reaper Death Seal, and well, he sacrifices his entire life to put the entire Nine Tails in Naruto's body, and the entire Nine Tails does get sealed in Naruto's body. Minato dies from the Reaper Death Seal, and Kushina dies from Kurama being taken out of him, but not right away. Not right away. She stays alive for a while. Okay, not forever. Let's just say she stays alive for way longer when she sees Sarutobi. Okay. What happens is when the Nine Tails get sealed in Naruto, instead of having a massive rampage and anger that he sealed in Naruto, like in canon, but what the Nine Tails does for the first time, he feels weird. It's like he's been here before and sealed inside the body. Okay, um, he feels like comfortable, home. The anger and rage that he felt before had disappeared. Absolutely had disappeared. Just being sealed in this kid. Like naturally, he believed he should be so angry, but at the same time, the Ninetales feels at home. And there's only one other time he's ever felt like that, and that's thousands of years ago. That was when he was last with the old man before he left, before they got separated. So for the first time, the Ninetales sleeps without anger, without rage. Instead, he he thinks this boy's special. But this is happening while Kushina's talking to the third Hokage, telling him to look after Naruto. His name is Naruto Uzumaki. Look after him, protect him, and all that jargon. Same thing. And for a bit, Kushina gets to hug Naruto, And in that moment, hugging Naruto, she imparts her chakra just like Gaara's mother does to him with the sand. She imparts her chakra in Naruto. The same kind of ability, and you guys will find out. Because it's pretty interesting. Okay, but back in Naruto in the psyche plane or the psyche plane of the tail beast, the cage, Naruto's mind. Apologize, he's not there yet. But back in there, Ninetales is making a new resolve because he knows that Naruto is special. He shouldn't be feeling like this, but he does. And when he sees Naruto, this little baby with horns like the old man, he just can't help but notice, and this ominous chakra that feels exactly how he remembered it in this little boy. So the Ninetales, instead of anger or rage, he sits at the end of his cage and he properly makes a solemn vow to himself that he's not going to ever let this little boy, special boy, be alone. Even if he has to force his way to talk to Naruto, he's not going to let this boy be alone. And then yeah, so after all that happens, Hiruzen takes Naruto. Kushina dies, but she dies after imparting a lot of her chakra in Naruto and that special protection love bond that Gaara's mum was able to do. So instead of the third Hokage or Hiruzen Sarutobi adhering to Kushina's word and everything else, Naruto grows up the same exact life. Okay, same exact life in canon, but even worse now that Naruto has horns and he's pasty white like an Otsutsuki. He looks exactly like an Otsutsuki, but the difference is yellow hair and he's gonna have his blue eyes. Okay, because it's going to go in towards the Hagoromo prophecy he had upon the blue-eyed child that would name all tail beasts and bring about peace to the shinobi world. So they're still going to go adhere to a canon, and that's it. So Naruto is way in ways seen more evil because he looks like a devil now. They have association. He looks like a soulless devil that's been drained by the Nine Tails. So everyone hates him. Like they build that hatred massively. Even when Naruto goes and gets axed with a mask, the guy tries to attack Naruto, but for some reason, a massive wind chakra just protects Naruto, pushes the hand away from him. They get more scared. Naruto at first gets startled by this, and the Ninetale sees it, and he's curious because he feels this chakra. Not only is it Naruto manifesting, it's bonded to Naruto's chakra properly, but it's acting on will to protect Naruto. And the Ninetales just observes for now. He observes what he just saw for now. Okay. Um, hold on for a second. So when the guy looks at Naruto, he chucks the mask at Naruto, and the wind stops it right in front of Naruto. But Naruto's hand grabs it and it drops out of the wind, and everyone's shocked at Naruto. But Naruto knows it's not his power. This is not him doing it. It's something else. But it's connected to his chakra natures. Naruto's got all 5 chakra natures, and um, light style, dark, and what's it called? Yin and Yang release, and he's got all 5 chakra natures. Okay, so this will play a part in his defense and his protection from his mother, because that's Kushina's power protecting Naruto. Over a period of time, the Nine Tails figures out that the chakra that's protecting Naruto is Kushina. He's impressed that Kushina was able to impart her life force towards not only Naruto but connected to the Nine Tails chakra. In essence, because the Nine Tails is pretty much all the tail beasts are pretty much stuck in a permanent Izanagi thanks to Hagoromo's eyes. They can always die and come back no matter what. So even if the Otsutsukis were to drain all their chakra and kill them like that, they'll still come back to life as those chakras. I'm unsure if it's canon. I'm unsure if it's actually real like that. But if yeah, if they can die and disappear, absolutely no chakra, nothing, they can absolutely come back again. So that makes sense. So you'll get the picture. Just so as Naruto's grown up, he's always hated, looked down upon. When he goes to save Hinata the same way, but when the boys go hit him, Naruto uses his hands to catch the boy's hand, and he just gently pushes the boy, and the boy goes flying. Naruto then realizes that he's really strong, so he has to hold back. After saving Hinata from the boys, Hinata gets up And unlike in canon, though, Hinata looks at Naruto and she gets scared seeing Naruto. No, she's scared seeing Naruto, a boy with horns, whiskers, yellow hair, blue eyes. She was told all her life to stay away from this boy. Because, as I said, everyone hates Naruto. Everyone hates Naruto even worse. Well, the ones that hated Naruto even worse in canon. Even worse. But they can't act upon it. Like Danzo sends Anbu to attack Naruto periodically in his life just to test if Naruto was losing control of his powers. And time again, Anbu members will either be pushed away or hurt in a major way or killed. But not by Naruto's doing. They were killed by the injuries they got from trying to attack Naruto. Yeah, okay, guys. But throughout Naruto's life, he never truly felt alone. When the Nine Tails could, he on Naruto's fourth birthday, the Nine Tails got finally was able to get through to Naruto. And then getting through to Naruto, at first Naruto was scared, but the Nine Tails suddenly appeared to him as an evil beast or a scary thing. He came out, he visibly showed himself and told Naruto not to be scared. My name is Kurama. I'm the Nine-tailed fox that was sealed inside of you. Don't like pretty much. Naruto felt sad on that day. Everyone put him down. Naruto cried instead of he felt down, absolutely down. He's still gonna be the rambunctious Naruto still, but right now Naruto is at a pivotal part in his life in his young, but he's just crying because everyone's even worse to him on this day and everything. And he got attacked twice by Ombu members. They got blown away like nothing. So when Naruto was down, the Nine Tails finally got in touch with Naruto and presented himself like well, he pretty much made himself vulnerable. So he not got a threat to Naruto. And as he explains to Naruto, he's Kurama and he's the Nine-tailed fox. He also explains to Naruto that he's special, and he believes he needs to know who he is and who his parents was. Naruto is shocked to hear that the Nine-tails even talking to Naruto, even the fact that Naruto knows the Nine-tails in him. Naruto had a feeling there was something inside of him, but he couldn't explain it. But now that he has reconfirmation that the Nine-tails is inside of him, and that his name is Kurama, um, made him like basically a 4-year-old kid, and he's genius. So he's really strong, very fast, everything. His chakra is just immense, and yeah, he's just. But he's still Naruto. Like he still goes through his emotions. He's still a human, you know. Put in that situation, damn. Wouldn't you be reacting, act out? Fuck. But yeah, and so after presenting himself, the Nine Tails explains to Naruto, "You're special. You're special because of what your parents did for you. They sealed me inside you to save the village, Naruto, on this day. So never feel down upon this day because not only that, but in doing so, I finally found peace." Naruto's like, "What are you talking about? My parents, this day, peace. What do you mean?" And he goes, "Sorry, Naruto. I forget that you were just a little boy. I'm the Nine-tailed fox. Your father, Minato Namikaze, the fourth Hokage, sealed me within you after your mother was the last Jinchuriki." And the Naruto is shocked, like, "What? My father? The fourth Hokage? No." He goes, "No one has told you, Naruto. Everyone's afraid of you. No one wants the title of the Hokage diminished that his child is the Nine-tails brat. Maybe there's ulterior motives to why that is, but yes, I am the Nine-tailed fox, and I am bound to you properly." And Naruto goes, "Are you evil like everyone says you are?" And he goes, "It's not." So they have a conversation, and Nine-tails pretty much tells him that the reason why he's angry was because everyone treats them the way they are, all the tail beasts, their weapons, as something like don't respect them. Yeah, so that's why he has a lot of rage. But with the Naruto, yeah, he's good. So when Naruto asks us, what does he do from here, and the Nine-tail says, "Just stand up. Every day I'm gonna be here. Every day, if you want, I will talk to you. You're not alone ever. Okay, Naruto. That power that protects you, all the wind styles, the wind jutsus or whatever." He explains the gust of winds that push people from hurting you, or the earth style jutsus that push them or hurt them or grab their legs, or water styles like because Kushina's chakra doesn't only just protect him because it's connected to Naruto's chakra natures, doesn't only just protect him with wood style, it protects him with earth style, fire style, lightning style, water style, and yin and yang release protects him from a lot of things. Only due to the connection that Kushina has with Naruto and Kurama. Okay. She somehow tethered herself to Kurama's Izanagi powers, so that as long as the Nine Tails chakra exists in Naruto, Kushina will always protect them. In this sense, like I'm just giving you my example upon it. Okay, but Naruto finally comes to terms with it, and he's happy to know that he's not alone. So pretty much when Naruto gets home, the Nine Tails sees Naruto stayed at Naruto's house and pretty much becomes becomes like a parent figure to Naruto, telling him what to do, helping him out, making sure that he does things properly. And when the Nine Tails, like, and when Naruto, because Naruto's talking to the Nine Tails all the time, okay, guys, he grows up talking to the Nine Tails, and not only that, Naruto learns certain things like sensory abilities, and being talking to like the Nine Tails teaches Naruto to open the senses and stuff like that to pretty much utilize skills. So Naruto trains at a young age with the Nine Tails. Nine Tails pretty much teaching them and everything. And anyone that's around Naruto starts to realize that this kid is actually, well, they're scared of him, of course, but some people see him like Ibisu Sensei, I think he is. He sees Naruto and he's impressed, but he's a Demon Fox kid. Like, damn, they hate him. So when it comes to the time when Sasuke and Naruto see each other, when Sasuke is on the bridge feeling down that his father looks down upon him still for not being like Itachi, when Naruto looks down at him, and Sasuke looks at Naruto, and still in canon when Naruto looks at Sasuke and Naruto pout at each other and walk away, Naruto feels the longing of someone to talk to be recognized. And for Sasuke's looks at Naruto walks down, which shocks Sasuke because one, he's kind of scared of Naruto too because of his horns and what he looks like, but also the fact that he's unsure how this boy's gonna react to him. So when Naruto walks over to Sasuke, he goes, "Hi there, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. What is your name?" Sasuke looks at Naruto. At first, he is shocked to see that this kid even just talks to him properly, and not only that, he's just out of random. This kid walks over to him and asks him his name. But it also makes Sasuke happy, and Sasuke pulls out a hand, shakes Naruto's hand, and says, "I'm Sasuke Uchiha. Nice to meet you, Naruto. Nice to meet you too." And so from there, Naruto and Sasuke develop a sort of friendship where they meet up every day at the same place just to talk and hang out and everything like that. Naruto learns a lot of quirky, like a lot of things from Sasuke, like for instance, how to be more tidy, like how, because Fugaku, when Sasuke visits Naruto's house, he sees that Naruto's house is quite a puddle, so he pretty much tells Naruto he needs to be, like, to be a good shinobi apparently, and the Uchiha's eyes, they need to be strictly clean, everything like that. So Naruto picks up that habit from Sasuke, wanting to be cool with his friend and everything like that. And so they do, in essence, grow up with each other. Naruto even helps Sasuke perfect the fire style, fireball jutsu. Naruto just watches though, as Sasuke does it. Doesn't practice yet because the Nine-Tail tells him not to, in a good way at this present time. Doesn't want to present how powerful Naruto is, because the Nine-Tails has been helping Naruto mentally how to mold chakra and amplify it, get stronger, help himself get stronger, move faster. So this is gonna, thanks to Nine-Tails training and interaction with Sasuke, finally having a friend, because Hinata doesn't stalk Naruto no more. She was scared of Naruto. She was grateful for his help, but she doesn't stalk Naruto like in canon. She actually tries her best to stay away. She's scared. So when Sasuke, well, one day when Sasuke and Naruto like had their friendly day, like normal day with each other, Sasuke walks back to the village and everything like that. Because interacting with Naruto, things changed in Sasuke's timeline. So so walking back to the village, he does still end up in the Uchiha compound late. But then walks down there and he sees that it's dark and it's quiet, too quiet. And as he walks around and sees the dead bodies and people being killed, the screeches of people dying, Sasuke sees Itachi and Itachi sees Sasuke. And from there things go towards canon massively. Uchiha massacre. He pretty much puts Sasuke into the genjutsu. So Itachi, yeah, things go towards canon and stuff. So when Naruto doesn't see Sasuke at the bridge no more, he's worried. He's already put sends out his sensors and goes to where Sasuke would be, and he does his best until he faintly feels Sasuke's chakra, and he runs towards Sasuke. At first, he thought it was going to take a while to get to Sasuke, but when he starts to run, even the Nine-Tails notice that Naruto moves so fast that he's naturally doing the body flicker as a little kid. As a kid, he hasn't even hasn't even registered in the academy yet, but he moves so fast. Like, it's incredible to people. Yeah, but he reaches Sasuke position really fast. Sasuke just notices Naruto when he lands, which shocks Sasuke. Sasuke wipes his tears because he was crying, and Naruto goes, "What's the matter, Sasuke?" And then Sasuke, but that's not right away though. Naruto, what Sasuke was in hospital, I'm not sure, but uh, so Naruto meets up with Sasuke where he was, and Sasuke was crying hard out and everything, and he tells Naruto what had happened, and Naruto is shocked because he can also feel how Sasuke is feeling, feels the pain and everything. Then it kind of takes over to Naruto to the point where he starts to cry because of how painful it is. And Naruto can sense in Sasuke an evil grew into hatred that grew in him instantly as well. That kind of shocks Naruto, the hatred that he's instantly feeling, the evil that is present in his heart right now. So Naruto hugs Sasuke and then moves back and tells Sasuke that he's dead. He's going to be there to help Sasuke whenever. And Sasuke, just before they part ways, Sasuke just tells Naruto, "Looks back, I'm going to kill Itachi," and walks away. Naruto's kind of shocked, but he feels that evil. That's what the hatred and evil is for. So Naruto and Sasuke don't see each other for a bit until they go into the academy. And when Naruto walks in, everyone really reacts badly. The class instantly hate him. The girls put him down, especially Sakura. Sakura puts Naruto down, hates Naruto, and the boys put him down too. Well, not much the boys put him down. All the other people that are not the normal teams put Naruto down. Even Iruka doesn't want to really, interact with Naruto. And not until Sasuke sees Naruto. He's still in the parading way looking out the window until he sees Naruto, and he sees that Naruto changes his mind, changes his feeling to one aspect. And Sasuke stands up, and all the girls see Sasuke stand up. Sasuke goes, "Naruto, come over here. Come sit by me." Which shocks all the girls. And Sakura like openly says, "Why do you want to sit by that monster? Why do you want to sit by that monster? Like have you not heard stories?" And Sasuke looks at Sakura, and looks at everyone, and pretty much gives them the death stare, which shocks everyone. Well, because he pretty much gives them the death stare. They pretty much shut up except for Kiba. Kiba hates Naruto. Hates Naruto. And he wants to have a personal score against Naruto. But yeah, so things go the same as canon until the fight between Sasuke and Naruto, and Sasuke and Naruto ready themselves, and when the fight begins, Sasuke tries to throw a punch at Naruto, but Naruto goes to take a fighting stance, but with the one style blows Sasuke away, which shocks everyone, and reconfirms Sakura's belief that Naruto's a monster. See, Naruto's a monster that cheat. Nobody was able to use the attack when no one could see it, but Iruka knew because Iruka could see that it wasn't Naruto, but the one chakra around Naruto and reacted to the attack, or reacted to Sasuke's attack, which shocked them. And then when Sasuke says, "Interesting," Sasuke tries to get around Naruto and he tries to fight and punch Naruto again, but yet again, another massive gust of wind pushes Sasuke away. But Sasuke uses this to the advantage, when he's pushed in the air, he turns around, he breathes the sign for Fireball Jutsu, and blows it at Naruto. And as Naruto sees it, he puts his hand up, and as it happens, the flames get pushed away, but okay, like pretty much get split apart, and then Naruto breathes in, and he sees the same how Naruto, but doesn't see how the chakra was done. But Naruto just breathes in, puts his finger by his mouth, and does the same attack Fireball Jutsu. But when he does the Fireball Jutsu, it's a massive. The shocks Naruto shocks everyone that's there. Naruto is watching through Naruto, and he's really amazed at how big this Fireball Jutsu was for a little kid like Sasuke. Sasuke Fireball paled in comparison to this, and Sasuke just manages to dodge most of it, but he gets his whole right arm burnt and his left leg burnt, and a little bit of his face is burnt as well from the attack, and he falls to the ground in absolute pain. Naruto sees this, Iruka sees this, and then Sakura has had enough and starts to berate Naruto, and then runs over to Naruto, tries to punch her because he heard her Sasuke, but Naruto just like without anyone seeing Naruto, without anyone actually seeing at first, Naruto's already by Sasuke where his body fell, and he gets there before Iruka and everyone, and the shocks Iruka. Sakura's like, "What? I was just about to. What the hell?" Like she was like she's speechless. Everyone's speechless. Like Naruto, not only how big the fireball jutsu was, but how fast it was to get to where Sasuke was before any of them, and they already ran to Sasuke's aid before Naruto. Then Naruto gets down and tells Sasuke, "You're right." Sasuke's really injured, so Naruto puts his hand on Sasuke, and as Iruka gets there, Naruto begins to heal Sasuke's burn, which shocks everyone. Naruto has his hands on Sasuke's leg and arm, and begins to heal the burns that Naruto is causing them. And everyone's like, "What the hell?" Sakura's like, "What?" And everyone's buzzing out that Naruto heals Sasuke's burns all the way up, goes to where Sasuke faces and heals Sasuke's face. And he does say Naruto does breathing that deep breath, breathes out. "Are you right, Sasuke?" And Sasuke looks at Naruto like, and punches Naruto in the shoulder. For one, Naruto just obliterating his fire style, and two, now Sasuke has a friend to not only help him in his training but make him stronger too. So Sasuke, like then the girls go back to berating Naruto, and Iruka's shocked at Naruto. They go back to berating this horn-headed demon. Naruto puts aside until Sasuke lifts his hand up and does that Shinobi peace sign or handshake with the two fingers. And Naruto smiles, and everyone buzzes out. Naruto picks up Sasuke the same way, and yeah, they piece it out properly. And then when the time comes to be chosen into the squads, everyone's put into the same team. Everyone's put into the same team. Naruto passes all the tests easy. Oh well, he's not super duper intelligent he's not like how Sasuke and Sakura how they ace the test easy, but Naruto still passes the test. He's not a dumbass, not one of the dumbest in the class. But he's yeah. When Kakashi comes in and sees Naruto's Sasuke and Sakura, he's shocked to see Naruto absolutely with the horns in the face, but he's like, "There's nothing like Minato Sensei." He's thinking in his head, "He's nothing like Minato Sensei," but at the same time, when he sees Naruto's eyes in here, he's like, "Yep, that's Sensei all over." And then he sees the whiskers, and all he thinks, he's like, interesting." But he just feels a presence around Naruto, same presence he felt growing up around Naruto, Kushina, which which kind of shocks Kakashi more, but hey, he's still this. He tells them to go up to the roof, and he asks them what's their ambitions in life and what do they like to do and what do they want to do. Sakura says her dumb response. Sasuke Sasuke says he likes to hang out with Naruto and he likes to train. And then he goes, "What do you want to pretty much achieve in life?" And he goes, "I want to kill certain someone." So Naruto looks at Sasuke. Itachi understands that Sasuke wants to kill. I know Kakashi understands that Sasuke wants to kill Itachi. And then when he goes to Naruto, okay, Naruto is Uzumaki. "What do you like to do, Naruto?" "I like to eat Ichiraku ramen." Because Ichiraku, the man that's there, he loves Naruto. Naruto goes and eats his noodles and everything and always compliments him. So Naruto's allowed to eat Ichiraku ramen, it's the same as canon. But now that Naruto and Sasuke hang out, Sasuke likes the same things, sort of. Naruto eats all the time. He's much more cleaner than Kennen. Naruto is way more clean than Kennen. And he doesn't like Sakura either. Another girl called Naruto's Eye. Her name is Ino. Is a blonde headed girl, and yeah, you'll see in later on in the story. So when Kakashi asks Naruto what he likes hanging out with Sasuke, Ichiraku ramen, and meditating and training, and this takes Kakashi by surprise. But Naruto says it in Naruto fashion. Okay, guys, he's still like his normal Naruto self, And then Kakashi asks, okay, then what do you want to be? Naruto goes, I want to be the Hokage, just like my father was. This takes Kakashi by absolute surprise. And Sasuke and Sakura are like, what? And then Kakashi goes, what are you talking about? And he goes, Minato Namikaze, the fourth Hokage, is my father, and Kushina Uzumaki is my mother, Kakashi Sensei. Kakashi's taken back. He's he's like, isn't it? And his mind's like a top secret. He gets up and asks Naruto, who told you this? And he goes, the Naruto. And then Naruto stands up. The Naruto Fox told me. He told me that my father, Minato Namikaze, sealed me inside him. I sealed him inside me, the Nine Tails. And he told me that my mother gave her life fully to not only help my father seal the Nine Tails in me, but protect me with the chakra. And Kakashi's like, and thinks and said, that's the feeling I get. Kushina's chakras all around Naruto protected him. He shocked Kakashi. And knowing that the Nine Tails was talking to Naruto. And then Kakashi goes, how frequently do you talk to the Nine Tails? And then Naruto goes, he's been protecting me and looking after me this whole time. He's the one training me to meditate, get stronger. He's the one that told me that pretty much taught me how to be like sensory ninjutsu, walking on water, everything. And he goes, what do you mean? He goes, at first I just jumped on the water and started walking. But the Nine Tails explained that it's chakra. Chakra goes to my feet and allows me to walk on the water. And Kakashi said, what? You can only water walking? Yeah, I can walk on trees and other objects too. Taking Kakashi back more. Sakura and Sasuke, yeah, that was right. Um, they didn't believe that what Naruto's saying. And then Sakura stands up and goes, you're lying. The fourth Hokage is no father, he doesn't have horns, he doesn't have whiskers, he doesn't look ugly like you. And Kakashi tells Sakura, he puts his hand up to Sakura and tells Naruto, yes, your father was the fourth Hokage. Sakura's stunned, but how? And she goes, and then he tells Sasuke and Sakura that this was top secret. You understand, you two? No, this is not just a little thing where you can keep to yourself. No, this is absolutely top secret to the point where you'll go to jail. If this is if this is secret to give away, because there's a reason why Naruto Uzumaki is not known as the fourth Hokage's son, because then they know that they'll know the Jinchuriki, or they blah. So yeah. So down Sakura's but bewildered, Sasuke's buzzing out, of course. And then Kakashi was like, Hokage. Well, there's a lot to go into being Hokage Naruto, and I go, oh, I know. The Nine Tails told me that. He told me that I need to study study all the functions of becoming Hokage. I can't just say I want to be Hokage and hope the best. And Kakashi buzzes out like, what the hell? And then Naruto goes, I may not be as smart as Sasuke or Sakura, but I am getting there. I have my own ninja ways and ideals and how I do things. And Kakashi buzzes out, and then he goes, okay then. Thinking to himself that he's actually interested in what this narrative boy can do. So he goes, anyway, tomorrow you guys are gonna meet me here. Meet me at the training grounds. Don't eat nothing, and I'll see you in the morning. And then Kakashi leaves. Sasuke, Sakura look at Naruto and go, you're truly the fourth Hokage's son. And Naruto goes, yes, but as Kakashi Sensei said, it's top secret. You're just talking about it right now. Just broke the ideals of confidentiality. And Sasuke and Sakura are like, oh, like shocked. And then Naruto walks up and goes, I'm hungry. Well, should we go to Ichiro ramen, Sasuke? And Sasuke says, not tonight, Naruto. I need to prepare myself for tomorrow. He goes, beat yourself. What about you, Sakura? And Sakura's taking it back now. She still thinks Naruto's an evil monster, but Naruto is a descendant of a Hokage. One of the greatest Hokages, the fastest Hokages, you know. And I'll say Minato is one of the most deadliest Hokages. Yeah, he really is. But yeah, back to the back to the story. When it comes to the next day, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura haven't eaten as normal, and Kakashi is late, exactly like Ken. He walks away, but Naruto is visibly frustrated, and so is Sasuke. And Naruto goes, "I'm hungry. We've been waiting here for ages." And Sasuke, yeah. And he goes, settle down, settle down. He goes, today we're gonna do the bell test, okay? And he goes, if you guys grab the bell test, you guys get to eat. And he puts the bell test, hangs them up, and then Sakura goes, Sakura says, but there's only two bells. Naruto goes, yeah. And Sasuke goes, yeah. And then they deduce that only one of you, only two of you is eating, the other one's going to get tied up to the person. Kashi looks at them and goes, pretty much gives them you guys got the idea, and they agree. They got the notion and the idea. So what they do is they accept the fate, and then Kakashi goes, "Are you guys ready?" He pulls his book out, thinking it's going to be nothing to him, thinking like this fight's going to be nothing to him. And then when he says, "Ready, go," Sakura and Sasuke disappear into the bush, and Naruto stands there, and Naruto tells Kakashi that I don't think I like in his own his obnoxious Naruto way. He goes, I think you need to pretty much put that book away because you know be able to take me the way you are right now. Kakashi goes, is that so, Naruto? Yeah, boom, Naruto body focus towards Kakashi, but Kakashi sees it. But he's really impressed that Naruto is this fast. When Kakashi grabs Naruto's hand from the bell, he realizes that he can't even move Naruto's hand. He's like, what? This kid's the strong. He thinks of himself, so he let go of Naruto's hand, jumps away, and as Kakashi lands, Sasuke jumps out of the bush and does fireball jutsu, shoots at Kakashi. Sakura stays exactly where he used to self stays, in the bush, honestly, and then Naruto realizes that this is the Shadow Clone, and looks for the real, and he senses out for the real Kakashi. Sasuke goes, what are you doing, Naruto? And Naruto turns back to the Shadow Clone as it tries to attack Naruto. Naruto jumps away, but it is as a Shadow Clone Kakashi, and then Naruto does a fireball jutsu again, and as he does it, just catches the Shadow Clone completely golfing it, obliterating it. Sasuke, what the hell did you do? What the hell are you doing? It's Naruto goes, it's a Shadow Clone. Naruto, look, she's over there by Sakura. Kakashi put useless Sakura under Genjutsu, and like when she sits there in bloody Fairyland, and Naruto and Sasuke go over to go help him. Kakashi does the Earth style mud war jutsu, and he realizes that these boys are, well, especially Naruto, is something else. Like his Shadow Clone relayed information back to Kakashi's mind that his fire style was at least 3 times bigger than his own Kakashi's, which shocks Kakashi in his own way as well. Naruto's fire style was massive, and it's really fast to the point where it caught the Shadow Clone up and got in flames. Kakashi that he has to watch out for it. So he's not holding back now without the Sharingan, of course. He's not using the Sharingan just yet. And then he jumps away, and as he's getting away, Sasuke and Naruto start to run after Kakashi. Sasuke doing the Shuriken Jutsu as he makes the Shurikens deflect off each other. And Naruto's watching Sasuke do this. And so he tries to do the same thing. He pulls some Shurikens out and does the same thing. He does it to a degree that's similar to Sasuke, not as good. Not as good, but he's developing well. The Nine Tails is praising Naruto and while he's doing it, but don't get cocky. And Naruto agrees in his mind. So Naruto jumps away and sees Kakashi standing there. Kakashi's preparing a fireball jutsu and shoots it at Naruto and Sasuke. Naruto pushes his hand up, and one style pushes Sasuke away. And then Naruto fills his mouth up, and just shoots out water out of nowhere, massive water style, and a big ass water puddle comes out. This distracts Kakashi and Naruto and Sasuke. He's like, what the hell? Just he does exactly what Kisame does, where he does that massive water torrent that fills up the area when he fights Guy and his team in the Gaara retrieval arc. Yeah, Naruto does the same thing, which catches Kakashi off guard, and he shoots the fireball jutsu. Naruto just stomps the water. Big as a tidal wave goes towards Kakashi and absorbs the fireball jutsu easy, and something Kakashi has to jump away from the massive tidal wave, and he realizes this kid is something else. Sasuke tells Naruto, "Great, I can't even walk on water like you, idiot." Naruto also Sasuke, oh sorry, smacks the water, and the water starts to instantly disappear, like blow away instantly, like into a massive vortex. Kakashi's shocked that Naruto is just this powerful, and he's barely like he's just. It looks like he's barely exerting himself. So Kakashi does exactly what he thought he'll never have to do against Genin. He lifts his eye patch up and reveals his Sharingan, and he tells Naruto and Sasuke, "Okay then, time to go all out then, I guess." And then Naruto and Sasuke are Sasuke is visibly shocked that a non-Uchiha has Sharingan, And Sasuke and Naruto's like, oh, that's what wasn't missing in the chakra anyway. And Kakashi says, what? He goes, saying, thanks to my sensory abilities, I can feel chakra. And I can feel that your chakra was building up around your left eye. And Kakashi's like, huh. Like thinking to his head, like, what the hell? What the hell is up with this kid? Naruto makes a joke about, I think it's my horns. They like you guys lack. My horns can sense everything, and like it's pretty much a joke with a kid, like a dry joke that Kakashi does his dumbfounded face to Naruto. Like, really, you're gonna joke in a serious time like this? Even Sasuke's taking off like what? And Naruto does a little giggle, and then tells Naruto to shut up, like in his own way, and then focus. And it's like, sorry, right, get back to it, get back to it. So what happens is after Nine Tails, little quick prep talk, Kakashi is going at it like he's not even holding back. He does two shadow clones. He does a shadow clone, does a lightning chain that goes around. This catches Sasuke by catches Sasuke's interest. Like Kakashi Sensei is just so strong. He does this, and when he goes to try strike Naruto, he wants to test something because he heard stories about Naruto and his near unbreakable barrier jutsu. So when he does so, a wind style barrier and a water style barrier goes around Naruto because there's still some water all over the place. So it goes up and protects Naruto, and Kakashi chucks the kunai and the wind style jutsu picks it up, and then the area turns into like mud. And Naruto stomps the mud and makes a massive mud wall. Goes toward Kakashi, man, oh my god, I'm very fob. I need to drink my coffee soon. Sorry. Man, my mouth's getting dry from talking a lot. Getting the out loud. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, after the Kakashi's like so surprised, he tries to fight Naruto again, but then Naruto lifts his hand up, does the shadow the sign that Hashirama does, or everyone does with the two fingers standing up. I don't know what it's called, but it looks pretty cool. He lifts it up, and then 100 shadow clones appear around Kakashi. He's like, what the hell? And then Sasuke's just baffled that Naruto can just do that with all the shadow clones. Naruto didn't even read the scroll of ceilings, and like Naruto did nothing about that Mitsuki incident. He wasn't around the area. The little boy still got caught by Ombu, and Mitsuki got beat up by them, not Naruto. So Naruto doesn't have that close to Naruto at all. Just look at they can. So Naruto does multi shadow clone jutsu without reading the scroll of ceilings. He just naturally does that, and he tells Kakashi, "Is he ready?" And this shocks Kakashi massively. And Naruto speed blitz and Kakashi fights these clones of Naruto really well, even though Naruto is much stronger and really fast. Not as fast as Kakashi yet, but he's stronger than Kakashi though. Kakashi beats all these shadow clones, but he's visibly tired now. So Naruto runs over with Sasuke. Sasuke sees Kakashi very tired too, but then Kakashi stops to say, "Time's up." Naruto and Sasuke standing right there like, and Naruto is like, he gets really shitty. He gets really shitty. He goes, "What? You say time's up because we're about to beat you, and now you go, nope, the time is actually up, Naruto." And you guys didn't get the bells. Piss Naruto off. Really pisses Naruto off. And then Kakashi walks over to Sakura and tells Sakura, "No, you're getting tied up." And Naruto and Sasuke are gonna eat the food. So what happens is Naruto and Kakashi leaves. Naruto and Sasuke are gonna eat the food, and then, like in canon, but in another way, give the food to the use of Sakura, and she eats it. And then Kakashi comes back, and what are you guys doing? Naruto says, "I knew you didn't leave, Kakashi Sensei." And he goes, "What?" And he goes, "That anything something like a century of time." And he goes, "Why did you feed Sakura?" And he goes, "Well, I'm not cruel like you, Kakashi Sensei." And she's even though she's useless, which catches Sakura up, so she does that dumb little face either. But he goes, even though she's useless, she's still a part of our team. And if we're gonna eat, she's gonna eat. God, who cares about the damn rules? And this makes Kakashi so finally happy. So happily he touches Naruto's shoulders and he goes, "You know what this means, Naruto Uzumaki?" And I was like, and Sasuke's like, "Damn." And he goes, put the thumbs up Naruto in front of their face. He goes, "You guys pass." And they go, "Oh?" And he goes, "Yeah, teamwork." He goes, it gives them their jargon. He tells them, he goes, um, betraying a friend, they're worse than scum, and that's pretty much that. And Naruto embodies that. Well, he's Naruto's. Kakashi sees Naruto and feels this Obito presence about him, like how Obito was super rambunctious and third brains, but put his comrades first. Even though he knows that Sakura thinks Naruto's a demon and hates Naruto, yeah, he does this. So they pass, and before Kakashi leaves, Kakashi asks Naruto, "What kind of jutsus can you do, Naruto?" And he goes, "I don't know. I just stomped." He goes, "How did you do those jutsus?" And Naruto goes, "I don't know. I just breathed in, thought of water when it came to fire, and I spat out water, lots of it. And then I realized that me summoning water did nothing, so I had to make the water go somewhere. So I stomped it. I stomped at the water and I pushed it forward." And Kakashi's like, "Really, really? Like, are you joking?" And Naruto and Kakashi goes, "Do you feel tired at all?" And Naruto goes, "Nope, not at all." And Kakashi's like, "What the hell? What the hell is this kid?" And then Naruto goes, "One thing I am feeling though, Ichiraku Ramen." And because it's an intense moment where Kakashi falls over, hits the ground, everyone does their fall over, stupid crap when stupid stuff happens at inappropriate times, like Dragon Ball Z and all that stuff where Goku's an idiot. Same kind of concept. Same kind of concept because Naruto's stupid in serious situations. So yep, they pass and they go on all their D rank missions and everything like as a team. Naruto and them meet up with Shikamaru and them, and then but see in canon, Shikamaru and them don't hate Naruto. They actually become friends as kids, and the same as Naruto. But after that what's the name? Uh, that little ghost boy gets reanimated. They can control the weather. When they all became friends. But I forgot his name. But if you guys can remember his name, please do it in the comments down below. Okay. But I remember there was a part in time where they made their reanimation boy that can control the weather, and he was friends with all of them. They all became friends. Well, that thing happens the same, but Naruto doesn't forget thanks to his thanks to his Hagoromo parts. I forgot to mention that. Sorry about that. So yeah, Naruto and them do all their missions and everything like that. When it gets to the cat, from catching the cat, it's easy as the cat tries to get away from Naruto, but Naruto's way too fast. He keeps appearing right in front of it every time I ran. And Naruto keep going. Sasuke doesn't cut the whiskers off of the cat at all because Naruto. But by the time they comes, they back him to the corner. Naruto lands behind them, picks him up by the back of the neck and holds him up in the air. And the cat's like, "What's the big idea?" And then Naruto grabs the cat, puts the cat on his arm and starts to pet it. And at first, the pet's about to resist it, but he goes, feels so comfortable on Naruto. And Naruto just pretty much says, "Oh, I have an affinity for animals. Interesting." The Naruto like, scoffs at him, like kind of scoffs at Naruto, but Naruto gets exactly what the Ninetales means when he does that. And Naruto just pets the cat, takes the cat back, and the cat lady, whatever she is, she gets her cat back, and the cat tells her that um he's keen to see Naruto anytime, and Naruto wants to pet his back, he can pet his back, and the woman with the cats is visibly impressed, and so they plaster with flying colours, and they do their normal D rank mission, like all bloody always, to the point where when it comes to one of the bigger missions, Naruto and himself acts as like, but not in a cocky stupid way to say, can we have a better mission? Like really, these missions are far beneath us, and Sasuke does too, but in more an angrier tone because he wants to get stronger. He wants to push himself. So the third Hokage bows to their will in essence, bows to their ideals of what they want to do, and saying and calls in Tazuna. So when Tazuna walks in and sees Naruto, he's like visibly shocked that this horned white boy, is going to be taking them and knowing that they're all bloody kids. Kakashi just tells them you'll be impressed with what these kids can do. You'll be very impressed. Oh, but except for Sakura, of course, because she's fucking useless. I'm going to keep her like in canon because I talked her up on my last What Off to be good. She's really, really strong. Not in this What Off. She's just going to be the normal Sakura in canon. Okay, guys? Yeah. Changes are coming, guys. So, yeah. They go. They do the land of wave arc and everything like that. And as they walk in, Naruto sees a puddle and he senses two people coming. and just like that, the two legendary tunings jump out and attack them. But before he can do anything, a one chakra, because Naruto keeps his back to them, and one chakra pushes down to the two tunings in the air and keeps them in a form of like proximity to Naruto, where they're off the ground, and then Sasuke jumps by them, seeing his opportunity, knowing that this is Naruto's natural defense to protect him, kicks these two tunings away, and then when they try to get up, Naruto raises his hand like a fist and clenches his hand, and Earth Style starts to grab these men and wrap them up in earth and hold them up, which takes Tazuna by surprise. Sasuke and Sakura and Kakashi, wow, because Naruto just did this without weaving signs or doing shit. The Naruto was telling Naruto, "That's my nicely done, Naruto." So Naruto walks over and just smacks him on the head like, "Hey, hey, who sent you? Hey, who sent you?" Kakashi tells Naruto, and then just goes over to the people and asks them who sent them, blah blah blah, and they say nothing. So Kakashi pretty much knocks them out and leaves them there. Like, tells Naruto to release the jutsu and knocks them out, ties them up, and pretty much Naruto and asks Naruto if he can make a shadow clone and send these back. And Naruto's like, "I'm sending them to the hidden leaf," and I said, Easy said and done." Naruto makes two shadow clones, puts both of them on his back, on each of their backs, and they disappear. Sorry about my phone. They instantly disappear and run to the hidden leaf. Kakashi remarks, "Do you believe your shadow clones can hold? Do you believe you'll be able to hold the concentration of those shadow clones going back to the hidden leaf?" Naruto goes, "I don't even really concentrate. I think about it. I think about them. They appear, and they go. And when I tell them to stop, they pretty much. When I think about them stopping, they disappear." Kakashi says, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "In essence, they're fully autonomous until I stop them." Kakashi's like, "The hell am I listening to? How the hell?" Like he's just, huh? Like dumb. Like what? Dumbfounded by how powerful this kid is. So they continue walking until Naruto says he senses something, and then Kakashi says, "What's that? What is it?" And then what happens is a mist appears and a giant sword hits the tree. And what happens is when Zabuza does a normal thing where he introduces and tries to strike fear in everyone, but he only scares Sasuke and Sakura. Naruto is clearly looking at him through the mist. He has because he senses the chakra, but for some reason he can sense the chakra not far from here. It's not far from him as well. He can sense it, feel it. But he looks right at as Zabuza appears in between them with a sword to try to swipe. And Kakashi stops it with his arm, but Naruto and Kakashi does stop it, but Naruto instantly appears by Zabuza, kicks him in the gut. He touches the metal sword as he's flying away, and he for some reason connects to it like a magnet release jutsu on it, and you'll understand after, okay? And he kicks comes out Zabuza, and Zabuza back close, feeling visibly injured from this kick from this little kid. He's shocked that this little kid can't even perceive him in the mist, and the narrator just opens his hands and just bam pushes his hands away, and all the mist disappear, which pretty like it really baffles Zabuza. Like, what the hell? That's not as meant to happen. But Naruto blows the mist away, and Naruto and then Kakashi and Zabuza have their fight, and it's actually a really good fight this time because now Kakashi can fully see. And Sakura and Sasuke are standing there, and Naruto tells them to protect. We need to stay and protect Tazuna. It looks like Kakashi Sensei has this until Naruto notices the trap that Kakashi's gonna fall on. So Kakashi falls into the water prison trap jutsu like an idiot, and what happens is Zabuza is holding Kakashi, and Naruto and Sasuke are standing by the edge of the water, and then Naruto just runs at Zabuza. He stretches his hand out, and then as he's running at Zabuza, he stretches his hand forward, and Zabuza's sword instantly gets attracted to Naruto's hand. As Zabuza can't even stop it. It goes to Naruto's hand, and Naruto catches it, and shocking everyone. Tazuna, Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi. Zabuza is shocked too, so he tries to do a water clone, and Naruto just instantly speed blitzes it, and his natural chakra defense pushes it away, his wind style. Chakra completely obliterates it, and Naruto stops right in front of Zabuza and puts his sword blade right through Zabuza's throat. Zabuza didn't have time to react at all properly, even pull his hand out, holds it right at Zabuza's throat, and kind of cuts Zabuza's throat and leaves like blood going down, dropping Zabuza shocked. Huh? Like, what the? Naruto goes, Naruto goes Zabuza. No, you only have one choice. Remove your hand, and then Naruto senses feels these things come. Senses the person that he sends further away is now not far from him, and he's chucking some chakra spikes at him. So Naruto pulls the sword away, jumps away, but as he jumps away, he kicks Zabuza further and releases Kakashi from the water prison jutsu. And Sasuke and Sakura are still standing, and Naruto screams to them, protect them, Tazuna." And Sasuke looks at Naruto and goes, "What the hell are you doing?" And Naruto's in midair, turns back with Haku's behind a tree, because he can sense it, and he chucks the blade, the executioner blade, right at the tree, and it slits the tree completely in half, dropping it. And then Naruto calls the blade back, and as he calls the blade back, the blade pushes the tree over, and Naruto pretty much has the tree in control of it because of the magnet style. Because then the blade's stuck in the tree. Naruto's using his magnet style to not only um, hold the sword but hold the tree up. And then Naruto uses his magnet release juice to push the blade into the ground with the tree on the side of where Haku is. And Haku's like has to jump away. Naruto pulls the sword out, goes where the position where Haku is. Kakashi and Zabuza's fight is happening as canon, where Zabuza's getting overpowered. And so Zabuza is on the ground, about to get killed by Kakashi pretty much from that jutsu. And Haku runs over to where Zabuza is, having Naruto fully behind him. And then what Haku does, he pulls up a water prison jutsu around him and Zabuza, with Naruto very real close, and Kakashi as well. And as Naruto and Kakashi make contact and obliterate the what's it called? The prison jutsu, it disappears, none of them there. But not only that, Naruto cut Kakashi's gut wide open. He doesn't cut him in half, but cut his gut open with the executioner blade, shocking Naruto, Kakashi, and everyone. And Kakashi falls over, and Naruto walks over to him, drops the executioner blade, and touches Kakashi's stomach and begins to heal him. Kakashi's writhing in pain, and I know that he's really tired from using the Sharingan, which Naruto notices. So as he's healing Kakashi's stomach, he puts his hand on Kakashi's left eye and begins to heal it. And not only that, thanks to Naruto's chakra, and the Nine Tails even tells Naruto, use some of my chakra to heal Kakashi's eye. And Naruto goes, what do you mean? He goes, I remember hearing from Minato that Kakashi gets really drained from using the Sharingan to the point where he's out of commission for a while. Maybe introducing my chakra into the eye can make him be able to use it properly, as if he was an Uchiha. Naruto goes, will be worth a shot. So he heals Kakashi's eye properly, heals Kakashi's eye properly, and Kakashi's like, gets up, he's like, yeah, full stamina. Like, what the hell? Clutching his hand, like, looking at Naruto, like, and looking as if he's feeling like his Sharingan is not taxing at all, as if he can look it through it like a normal eye. Naruto goes, he apologizes to Kakashi, he's crying that he almost killed Kakashi. Kakashi pets Naruto and says, it's alright, Naruto. And Naruto looks at him, smiles, like, gives him a big smile, and everything like that. And the Nine Tails tells Naruto, lucky, you were reckless right there, Naruto. And Naruto apologizes to the Nine Tails inside, but Nine Tails smiles, it's alright, Naruto. It's alright. Kakashi's shocked that Naruto could even lift his blade. Sasuke tries to pick up the executioner blade, but it's so bloody damn heavy. Sakura's like, what? Even Tazuna's like amazed. Naruto picks up the sword, and Kakashi picks up the sword. He's like, you're really impressive, Naruto. What are you going to do with this? And he goes, I was thinking about using it. What do you think, Kakashi Sensei? Do you want to use it? And Kakashi's like, I was going to use it, Naruto said. He said to Kakashi he was going to use it, but he believes Kakashi Sensei will be better with it now that his Sharingan is now upgraded. And Kakashi goes, what do you mean upgraded? He goes, me and the Nine Tails talked, and he said he could possibly help you with your chakra problem with your eye. He pretty much made it so as if you had the chakra, or the chakra nature of Uchiha to manifest the eye properly without the dramatic strain on your body. Kakashi's shocked at it, and he's like, the Nine Tails did that for me. And he goes, oh yeah, he's not as bad as everyone says he is. He was forced, he was forced to do it. He was trapped inside my mother until something forced him to attack. Something drew him out of the seal and forced him to attack. and this takes Kakashi by surprise. Really takes Kakashi by surprise. Sorry, guys. Alright. Yeah, it really takes him by surprise. So they get Tazuna offers their house and like normal, and Kakashi then rests, but Kakashi's not drained anymore, and he makes the time to train Sasuke and Sakura on water walking and tree walking. Kakashi Kakashi realizes that Naruto is really powerful, really different, and he knows that um, Naruto is a unique boy. So he tells Naruto just to meditate and to do some taijutsu with Kakashi. When Kakashi does the shadow clone, he finds that it's not straining at all to do the shadow clone. He can actually do it easy as. Given that if he did like 5 or 6 shadow clones, it'll drain him. It'll make him drain his normal cannon. But yeah, Kakashi is visibly impressed that he can do 5 or 6 shadow clones. So he trains with Naruto and Sasuke, and Kakashi uses the Sharingan more often, all the time. Yeah, he sends two shadow clones to train Sakura and Sasuke, and the other four, and the real one and the other three fight Naruto and train him, make him stronger. Sasuke feels jealous that his friend's getting more attention. He feels really jealous that his friend's getting more attention than he is, especially in this matter. So what he does is he goes to Kakashi and says, "I want the same training as Naruto. You will teach me this." And Kakashi goes, "Well, first you master tree walking first, and then water walking, then we'll see from there." So that still happens, and everything happens all the way up to the bridge, to where Zabuza and Haku come. Okay, guys, and that's where I'm gonna leave this water for today, guys. Um, yeah, sorry about not doing the Tazuna Bridge one, but yeah, but you can guys can just wait until the next part, okay, guys. Some some interesting things will happen from there on, okay. But this is part one of what if Naruto was the reincarnation of the Sage of Six Path, part one, okay? Tune in hopefully tomorrow when I put on part two, okay? I'm also gonna put on part nine of what if Naruto got experimented on part nine. I'm also gonna do a part three of what if Goku was guardian of Earth, and part two of what if Eren had Ackerman powers. Part two of that. And not only that, I'm also possibly trying to do what if Vegito stay fused part three as well. And I'll be introducing another um, Dragon Ball Z What If and Naruto What If later on this week, okay? But this is Dr. Kahu saying peace.